Welcome to the Late on Jake Tapper. Moments from now, former President Donald Trump will be speaking to voters in battleground Wisconsin. But you know what he still cannot talk about without facing fines or jail time at least? Witnesses and the jury that convicted him in his criminal hush money trial. Or the daughter of the judge who works for Democrats. Because today, New York's highest court in the land has, or the highest court in the Empire State rather, has declined to hear his appeal on the gag order Judge Merchan imposed on him in that case. Trump's legal team is today vowing to fight the gag order, saying it's unconstitutional because it violates Mr. Trump's First Amendment rights of free speech. Trump's appearance today, just south of Milwaukee, comes a few days after he reportedly behind closed doors called that city horrible because of its crime. But Mr. Trump will be in Milwaukee in less than a month for the Republican National Convention, where he is set to become the party's official presidential nominee. CNN's Steve Contorno is in Racine, Wisconsin for Trump's rally and speech. Steve, what can we expect to hear from Trump today on the heels of this loss from New York's Supreme Court?
Well, Jake, Donald Trump often brings up this gag order when he's speaking at his rally, so I wouldn't be shocked if it did come up today, though we've been told by his team that he is here to focus on the issues that they believe Wisconsin will be swayed by, and that is immigration, crime, certainly inflation. Those are the issues that his campaign is hoping can sway Wisconsin voters. Interestingly enough, though, before he speaks, they keep showing a video on the boards behind me of Trump addressing the issue of voting. And he has said things like he will institute paper ballots when he is elected, that he will institute same-day voting, that he will force voter ID. But until then, he said, quote, Republicans must win and we must use every appropriate tool available. There have been Republicans who have been concerned about the fact that Donald Trump has been railing against early voting, voting by mail. Those are two popular methods of voting here in Wisconsin. It's something that, it's a state, the high senior population, many of those people take advantage of early voting and voting by mail. You know, people like Ron Johnson, the senator here, have been telling people to bank their vote, contrasting that against Donald Trump, who continues to spread lies about the 2020 election and rail against voting early and voting by mail. A different message today from Donald Trump showing just how important this state is going to be in the upcoming election. This is the second time in 2 months that he is in this part of the state. President Biden had 2 appearances this year as well. So clearly the fight for Wisconsin is going to be battled here in southeast Wisconsin. Jake?
All right, Steve Contorno on the campaign trail in Racine, Wisconsin. Thanks so much. And our panels here